Yeah, it's beautiful afternoon here on a Tuesday. Just walking. I'm doing this during the day because, well, I don't go out at night unless I'm ripping one up here. But those days are numbered because I need to start getting paid. So, again, help me get to 1,000. I want to see at least get a penny from Google. That would be interesting. Right? So, I don't know. It's just, if you're subscribing to me, you just want to hear this wanky idiot. Just carry on. Look at that beast. I'm not gonna, all this AI stuff, and it's all copied and pasted from these smart people. Now, for some reason, John Sally, the ex-Chicago Bull and Piston, I don't know if he's doing more online stuff, why he's doing it, whatever, but wow, this gorgeous country. But now I've got him in my rabbit hole, my bunny feed or whatever online, so I keep seeing good old John Sally, the spider. And he had hit on my mom right in front of me when I was a kid. I remember we were at the dry cleaners in Chicago, and he's like, "Hey," I think she even let him give him his number, and she had no idea, and she was racist. Mom, look at this big beast too. And I was like, until I said he's an NBA ball player and loaded at money, and then I think she even took the number out of posterity. Look at that dog. Like, if he attacked me, it's probably one of the biggest I've seen. Thankfully, there's no running wild pit bulls or Rottweilers here, man. That would, and then fuck it. But I guess in South Africa, that's what Melissa said. Saffer said that there's just wild dogs like that. I don't know. It's bizarre, but yeah. So this is it. I walked back, went to Macro. That's good to know. And then I think I'm just gonna cook. I'm gonna buy maybe one of those little machines to cook up some veggies. Try to get healthy. It's like, God, I love this kind of food, but it's like, and out here you can't. Who can afford one meal, a Western meal? Here, you can buy your own cooker. So like that guy Brad was brilliant. Brad was far ahead of us. He's down in Camp Pot, whiling away down in Camp Pot. But yeah, so good. These guys are all in shape, right? They're just healthy eaters. They exercise. So look at that. Hey, look at that, beautiful too. Look at this one, right? The chickens, look at the cows here. It's just amazing, right? It's just right in the open field. And I guess, in Thailand, I heard that from this, I'm talking about this wanky idiot that I work with, that warehouse for rent, look at this. That he, never come up against one of those, though, talking about getting pulled up. Oh, look at that guy, yeah, this is just, and look at that big cock. Now these are two big cocks. Look at that. So yeah, hey buddy, I think that was the guy that whistled at me the other day. I'm like, I still got it, Cliff. So look at that beautiful home, like right on, man. Like, this is what you do. I don't know, like, am I remiss? This house probably USD. It's probably, right, buddy? It's probably, look at the phone, like, can I snatch it? No, I'm not sure. So, I mean, these properties, right, to buy this land is just unbelievable. Davey, I think, we were saying yesterday, Phnom Penh, like those plots of land back in the day, like in 1990, you could get however acreage for like $100, It's surreal. And then you just build one, marry a beautiful Khmer bird. I mean, this is it. This is the life, man. Not sure what else is going on. Look at that for sale. Like, it's just, who builds this? Who builds that big of a house? Right? People are saying that poor my bum. Like, who builds that? But now it's for sale, right? I wonder how much that is for. Amazing, right? So this isn't mine. This isn't my street. I think it's one more up. I'll take a walk down there. That looks like almost a Buddhist something or other. Put back on my glasses. But just amazing. It's just so gorgeous. So gorgeous and peaceful, relatively. I mean, if you talk smack, you're going to get smacked. That's what happened to that kid with me the other day. And David's like, David always gives it to me. And he's like, my buddy Davey. You never hear the end of it. And then we'll never hear Davey telling us how smart he thinks he is too. So look at this, man. You just buy one of these plots of land. Just buy this and turn it into God knows what. But then look at all the hotels, just like for rent to run down. Like what happens? Why, right? It's always the whys. This guy's got it right, but like why the Bonnieu guest house? Like why did it close down? Right? Or maybe it isn't. Seems like it though, right? Like why is this not still viable? You know? And they're all jamming, God bless them. And then you got the marshlands right next door, right? I mean, it's all so wild and free. And this is like the coolest, right? Winter months. It's just beautiful up here. So yeah, who's ever watching, man, definitely Siem Reap has got to be on your bucket list of places to see before you die. Angkor Wat. I mean, yeah, Ceylon, Saksavayon. Look at that, right? So that's just great. Probably the first Farang she's seen in this year. So, but yeah, man, it's just great. Look at this home. Like, it's just wild. And, you know, Davey, Simon, you guys just, you know, it's like people were just in that expat realm. Like, this is just so inspiring for me to be here, just, you know, fortunate, so fortunate for this month. And who knows where that will lead. But this is just unbelievable. So this is my journey, right? Again, back from that main road to mine. So I think it's just one more to the right, I hope, if I gotta walk back. Now I wonder how much one of these are, right? It wouldn't be bad. You get the Wi-Fi, right? Run it all year. But here, yeah. You know, you're remiss if you don't have a bike. Which, again, I don't, but I enjoy walking too. But look at this marshland. Look at this. This is fabulous. And forgive me if I run out of data and I get cut off. But, yeah, look at this. So, Cambodia, Siem Reap. I don't know what provincial precinct this would be. And I don't think they call them precincts. I have no idea. So funny. Yeah. One girl translates to French for me. That's like she doesn't even, I can't understand. I think she does, you know, and I don't speak hardly any Khmer, but yeah, it's classic. And look at this, it's wild. I gotta be careful though, unlike Hawaii. I got rid of the snakes, whatever, with the Pied Piper. Yeah, they're great. Soksuvayon. Look at this, right? That, right, unlike here, snake might pop out after you, right? I've seen some wicked looking vipers. I wonder what a bite from them would feel like. So yeah, just look at that home, just gorgeous, man. So I've never been invited to Bobby's, right? Scottish Bob. Wonder how nice his place is. You know, it's a oil rigger, right? I mean, it just makes sense. This is the life. To just sit back and relax. Right? I mean, this would be fine for me. We get so enraptured with technology and having Wi-Fi, smart homes and shit. Like, is it really smart? It seems like it's a colossal pain in my ass and everything's just so intrusive these days, right? Oh, yep. They come whizzing by, that's for sure. There's no, this is what I love about the country too. There's generally no coppers parked behind the trees. Again, not a good, on a Friday or Saturday night when they're drinking, it's not a good idea to be walking these rural streets. And, they're great people. I think they're all in all great people, but, you get smacked without any cameras and, no one's going to really remember you. And they're just going to they might throw you in the Mekong to get eaten, no evidence. So that was a non-jovial comment. So look at that, nice big tent. Yeah, this would be a hash walk or a hash run for Ronnie. I don't know if I'm going to email the old geezer again. I emailed him the predators, sexual predators. I don't know what reminded me, and he didn't get it. Look at that. So so that would be wild, man. Just kick it. You just kick it old school. This is Hawaii, but the weather is like, especially Kapolei, where I was, right? For those months, it was just very dry. Very dry. So again, wishing me good luck. I gotta just keep going and start earning online, and then life will be okay. And then I still do that part-time on the weekends, right? And then beer here. This looks great. Looks cute here too. Hello, yes, on Soksabai. Hello, hello, on the good, so cute. Wow, big cow, big cow here. He always sees this guy. This is unbelievable. What a good ending. They are so whoa, two of them, huge. Whoa, yes, they're so, big. I think by the time you get up, I'd walk away. It's rest time. But look at how majestic, right? Majestic and weird they look. Three, look at the big hump. Wonder if that's edible. It's so bizarre looking compared to Western cows. Right? These are the Thai ones down here, right? Looks not good. So it's just amazing, beautiful, right? Beautiful, so lovely and peaceful. Loving the weather here, right? So I think I'm going straight. Shit, hope so. So this is nice, a little restaurant here, right? Yes, and then you can go this way. I think it's this way, right? And then that's the perfect ending right here. Maybe if AI will put them, this is the Hudson, Munson, the guy in the I don't know why. Is he still around or what's his deal? I don't know. So lovely home, lovely out here, just unbelievable. It's just like they have a life. It's just big families. They get married young, have babies. Look at this guy. And then they all work, all work hard. They drink. Everyone that drinks. Look at that big cock. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Look at some of the most spectacular animals just in this walk. I hope I'm going the right way. But so this is just unbelievable. But I got to start finding my path here because you don't want to. A night up is as good as lost. You're going to have to go on the main street and get it past that, I think. So, but all right, coming up on 14 minutes. This is the long one of the longest I'm going to upload, but just spectacular. And so it's one of these things, you just take the bus right through, you have no idea, because you're just so anxious to get to the bars, the restaurants, Riverside, and you don't spend time out here. Riverside it's lovely. It's just a lovely little city, multicultural, international city. But the prices go up the closer you get to Riverside, right? For sure. So look at this. It's beautiful. I think it's this way. Yeah. You're all like this crazy guy. There's a food panda. They're all part-timing, either food panda, always on the hustle, these guys. All right, so I think I'm going the right way. Fuck. So, but just surreal, man. So I knew it was a straight shoot. I think so. Maybe. think it was a straight shoot from the big street, right? Oh, they got food here, right? Yeah. And look at these cows. Oh, look at the cow. They're so docile, then, the cows. Yeah, and the kids just don't care. Yes, hello on, Suksabaya on. Look at cutie. Look at these guys, yeah. So just unreal. Yeah, beautiful, right? It's crazy. And they're so used to it. Again, I've said this loads. When you're filming, look at that one. When you're filming, right, look at that, just beautiful. Wow, the rice fields, look at that. That's historically, classically beautiful. Right there with the rice field. And then the home on the stilts. Yeah, unbelievable. But when you live here, when you live in places, you just take it for granted. Like I did with, I think this is my homestead. Like I did with my, with the Sears Tower at the time, the Sears Tower in Chicago. I never went up it, because, right, and I didn't, I'm home now. Because I just, it's just right there. It's just one of those things. So. But yeah, one of the longest videos I've taken now in quite some time. But this is the countryside here in Siem Reap. So, all right, but everyone adieu for now, right?